Hey everybody, Book here. Went to the Goodwill yesterday during the 50% off sale. Found a few PlayStation 2 goodies. I figured I'd make a little quick video testing those. It was half off the sticker price, so as you see here, I found a PlayStation 2 controller. Checked all the buttons and everything, checked the cord, seemed to be in good condition. Got that for half off of $5.99, so that was $3. Then I got a game I didn't have for PlayStation 2, Tourist Trophy, a racing game from the makers of Gran Turismo. So I have played this in the past, back in the day when I used to work at a Game Crazy. It is complete, and it even came with a memory card. So looks like an off-brand memory card, but it is a Magic Gate one. So it looks like it's a Nyko brand. So yeah, and that was $3.99 and then half off. So, got all that for under $10. It was like $5-6, something like that after tax. Figured we'd test this stuff out on camera, so let's test this out. All right, I got to unplug my PS2 controller I've been using forever with the replacement nubs, but it's a cool PS2 controller, clear and everything. I don't have a whole lot of PS2 controllers. I have maybe 4 or 5 PS2 controllers that actually work. The rest of them got put away for parts. So hopefully this will be a good working one. It seems like it would be. It seems to be in good condition, but we're going to find out here. We'll plug this bad boy in. All right, we are plugged in. Yeah, seems up button's a little. We got some issues. It seems like the up button wants to turn into the triangle button. That is weird. So yeah, this controller has some issues. I don't know if it's something just cleaning would do or not. See what I mean? I'm not pushing that, but I'm not pushing the triangle button. It's just doing it when I see. Watch. See, I'm not even pushing the. So yeah, this controller does not work properly. We will have to give that some cleaning. So let's unplug that. And let's plug in our good controller. See, that's a bad thing about PS2 controllers, Alright, well, let's try this. Disc looks like it's in good shape, so hopefully this works at least. So you never know. That's the bad part about Goodwill is you can find some deals, but they don't test the shit. They just literally throw it out there. So you never know. I'm gonna clean that controller up and see if there's any way to repair that. Looks like the disc is loading, and then we are gonna check the memory card. And see if that's working good or not. Yeah, the game's loading up just fine. That's a shame about that controller, though, because it seemed to be in really nice condition. So I don't know what the deal with that is. Alright, we just want to test the game, make sure the game is working well. Seems like it is. Like I said, I remember this game from back in the day when I worked at Game Crazy. I wouldn't say it was a popular game or anything, but I do remember playing it. It actually wasn't a bad racer. Like I said, from the makers of Gran Turismo. So arcade mode, tourist trophy mode, replay, music options, save game, credits. Alright, let's get in a quick race here, or at least a quick checking of the, doesn't matter what motorcycle or race that we do. Alright. Just get into the guts of it, make sure it actually loads the track and plays. So the controller has issues, the game seems to work fine, and then we're going to check this memory card. Gas, brake. It was weird, a lot of the race games back then, you know, your gas was like X and your brake is like square, circle. Nowadays, it's all the top trigger button. Oh, it wrecked out already. I would say the game is in working order. Alright, let's try the memory card here. So the controller's janky. The game works. And we're going to take out my memory card here. Put in the memory card that was in the case with the game. And let's see if the memory card reads without having to do any cleaning or anything. We'll go to our browser and check the memory card. I have the free boot memory card in slot 2. Yeah, there it is. There's slot 1. It's got one game on it, Jack 2. That's the only thing that was saved on it was Jack 2 from March 3rd of 2000, 4:06 p.m. So yeah, and I do have a copy of Jack 2. I will have to see how far they got and stuff. So yes, the game worked, the memory card worked, the controller unfortunately is a bust, but the controller did kind of work, so I'm wondering if maybe taking it apart and cleaning some of the connections with the little rubber pads and all that stuff might make this a fix, because it seems to be in really good shape. So alright guys, that's testing some Goodwill goodies. Like I said, I got the game, the memory card, and the controller for around $6 yesterday. So overall, I'm happy. The game and the memory card alone, to me, was worth the $6. I'm a little bummed out that the controller didn't work straight out the door, but that's a chance you take with Goodwill. I guess you could take it back. I'm not going to bother doing that. Take it back for a $3 refund. I would just clean it. You never know. I could use it for parts. Could use the shell, because I do have a couple of working PS2 controllers that have a gnarly looking shell that are that model of DualShock 2. So, but for now, my top PS2 controller is still my clear one with the mismatch nubs. So anyways, I don't want this video to go too long. Hope you all enjoyed the video.